Good morning, my name is Julie Webb and I am one of the nutritional therapists for Breast Cancer Haven. Today I'm going to show you one of my favourite breakfasts. It's a Bircher muesli, sometimes called overnight oats. This is a wonderful breakfast for highlighting the Haven plate. So the Haven plate is a plate of two halves. We always think about the top half of the plate as being the cleansing half of the plate, and this is fruit and vegetables. Usually at breakfast it tends to be more of the fruit. So for the cleansing half of the plate today, we are going to use mixed berries. Now these are frozen. One of the benefits of frozen fruit is that it's cheaper and it's always there in your freezer as long as you can top it up. But also you can't always get all the berries all year round, and this is particularly useful because you've got black currants in here and they are the richest in something called polyphenols. So berries, multiple benefits. One of the polyphenols with regards to breast cancer are particularly helpful. Sometimes the aromatase inhibitors that are used for some types of breast cancer can cause aches and pains throughout the bodies. Now, your best fight against those aches and pains are polyphenols. You want to eat a diet as high in polyphenols as you can. So lots of berries is a really good way of doing that. And the highest in polyphenols is the black currants, and you can't always buy those not frozen. So that's one of the reasons why I like the frozen. Also, using frozen fruit is very, very convenient, and this is good if you've got peripheral neuropathy and you can't necessarily chop fruit. You know, if you've got lymphedema, and again, cutting fruit is difficult. So just to be able to tip them out of the freezer, it means that you can still keep eating that fruit. Now, when we think about the feeding half of the plate, the bottom half, we have three macronutrients. So we have your starch, your protein, and your fat. So today, our starch is going to be some oats. Now we're going to use an ounce of oats. I've tested it, that's the right amount for it not to be too thick and stodgy. Our protein is going to be some yogurt, and then our fat, we're going to do two different types of fat. So the fat's going to come from nuts and seeds. We are going to use ground almonds, and we are going to use chia seeds. You can use any seed you like, any nut or any seed. The benefit of using half of your ounce of nuts as chia seeds is that these are particularly high in fibre. So just this small amount of seeds is going to give you 5 grams of fibre. So really quick to do the night before. You can do it in the morning if you want, but the oats won't have soaked in. You need to leave them a minimum of half an hour. So the night before means that once you've done it in the morning, it's ready. So if you wake up feeling a bit tired, you might be thinking, oh, what shall I have for breakfast? You might go off piste, but at least if it's done, it kind of reduces that decision fatigue. So I've got 6 ounces of yogurt here. This is actually soya yogurt. You can use soya yogurt, you can use cow's yogurt, goat's yogurt, sheep yogurt. All of those types of yogurt are safe to have with breast cancer. So I'm going to add 1 ounce of oats to my yogurt. I'm then going to add half an ounce of chia seeds and half an ounce of ground almonds. I am going to mix all of that together to help it to soak in. And then all I'm going to do is tip my berries on top. You can give them a stir if you want, you don't need to. By the morning, they will have defrosted and all the juices will have soaked into those oats. So it's almost like a trifle. That's going to give you about 14 grams of fibre compared to a croissant, which is only going to give you 1. So give that one a go. Try any fruit you like, any nuts or seeds, any yogurt. Enjoy.